So today we are going to look at some words that are super specific to inference and text evidence. It's what we call academic vocabulary. So it's words that you will see in questions that you might not typically use every day. So we need to go over them to make sure that you understand what these words mean. All right, let's get started. So first we're going to test yourself. What do you already know about these words? So what I want you to do is I want you just to make a list 1 through 5, and then you are going to jot down what you already know about these words. Now, if you're following along with our digital foldable, you can just type in the boxes what in the column of what I already know. But if you don't have that digital foldable, just write it down or jot it down somewhere. All right, first word, infer. What do you already know about this word? Second, and if you need to pause so you can write, that's fine. I'm just going to keep going. Second, analyze. Third, explicit. Fourth, text evidence. And fifth, support. All right, so write down what you already know about these words, and then we are going to check it with our fancy schmancy language arts definition, and we're going to see how they match and where we need to focus in on some areas. All right, first, infer. You might also see it written as inferred or inference. They have that same root word, so it all means the same. And that is to come to a conclusion based on clues in the text. That's a lot of C's. Or basically, you're going to figure it out based on the clues the author gives you. So you're going to be like Detective Catbug here. You're going to find clues and put them together to make inferences. So these are like suggestions that the author gives us. And the author doesn't come out and tell us explicitly what they mean. They drop little clues, and it's your job to pick them up and put them together like a puzzle to make an inference. All right, next word, analyze. We see this word a lot in language arts and other classes. So analyze is a detailed examination of the text in order to determine its meaning. So what you do is you examine and take the text apart. Not literally, but what you're doing is you're highlighting and finding lines and quotes and specific evidence that you can use as support to a specific question about a section of the text. Now, this isn't typically about a whole text. It's about a question that your teacher gives you, and you have to analyze like a paragraph or a chapter in order to answer that question. So what you do is you find quotes, and you like kind of take it apart and look at different lines and the evidence the author gives you. That's analyzing. You're looking closely. You're examining the text. All right, next one, explicit. That means something that is stated clearly and directly. It leaves no room for confusion or interpretation. It's right there stuff. So it's like right there in the text. You do not have to infer because the author stated it directly. So for example, sometimes the author wants us to infer personalities of characters. And so if a character talked all about themselves and wasn't concerned with others, we can infer they're selfish. So we would have to put the clues together to make that inference. Or an author can come out and say, I'm trying to think of a name. Lila is selfish because she only concerns herself with herself and she doesn't worry about other people. So the author came out and stated it. So it's explicit. You didn't have to put the clues together. All right, text evidence. It's evidence from the text. Basically, it's quotes, paraphrases, and references that can be used to support ideas and arguments, opinions, and thoughts. All right, so the evidence is actual quotes and ideas from the text that's used to support and strengthen your responses. So you take it straight from the text. And it's also known as support, which is to provide evidence in order to help show something is true. So you can't just give a basic answer. Like if your teacher asks you a question, you can't just give a one word or one sentence basic answer. You need to back it up with support. It's that text evidence, and you use it to strengthen your analysis. Look how we put all those words together in this last one. All right, and that is it. That is your 5 words that you need for text evidence and inference. Good job, y'all. All right, teachers, I have this digital foldable that students can use. All they have to do is write what they already know, the definition, and then they click right here. They write the explanation that we give them, and then they make it relevant to themselves. So how does this affect them, or when have they used this word, or how can they remember this word based on their life experiences? So that is in my Teachers Pay Teacher store. Whoops. So that is in my Teachers Pay Teacher stores, or it's also available in ELA Unlimited, which is unlimited downloads of lesson plans for your middle school classroom. So check it out. Links are in the description below. Have a great day. Bye.